On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Talia begins to second-guess her decisions, Jada interrogates her sister, Sloane develops a new strategy, and Xander makes Chloe a win-win offer. Chloe sees Xander exit the shower in only a towel and knocks on his door. Chloe gives Xander an apology plan for the dart incident after he dons pants. She leans over to tend to his bandage after learning that he hasn't been changing it. He observes her cleavage. She observes his disorganized, depressing room in turn. Having accumulated some cash, Xander is prepared to look for a new home. Chloe is also ready for a change, particularly now that she is unemployed and the Salem Inn is pricey. They should look for a place together, says Xander. Sloane leaves the brothers to talk as Brady arrives at the pub to visit Eric. Brady asks with mock surprise, "Doesn't everyone hate her?" Eric claims he is not among them. In reality, they've advanced the situation. Eric queries Brady's desire to speak. The only way for Brady to keep that bastard Xander away from Chloe is to devise a plan. Eric is aware that Chloe will detect Xander's deception. Brady responds by saying Nicole didn't. Eric agrees with him but that Brady ignore Xander. He is merely a symptom, not the issue. Because of the way he has handled the situation involving Rachel and Chloe, Brady accuses himself of being the issue. They come to the conclusion that Chloe won't allow Xander to have any real impact on her life. Brady chuckles, it's not like they're moving in together. At the motel, Xander suggests that Chloe clean while he pays the rent since she doesn't have a job. She declines to serve as his housekeeper. Xander also wants to make amends for his previous actions. He also promised to be more orderly. Later, they conduct a search online to locate a location to visit. Alex and Channel cross paths as Channel exits Sweet Bits. She may be cold toward him, but he still feels horrible for her situation. She advises him to make amends to her if he truly regrets what transpired with Allie by inviting Sloane back into his bed and coaxing a confession from her. He declines. He has discovered he's very screwed up with Dr. Evans' assistance. He can find himself back in the same situation as before if Channel invites him to sleep with Sloane. He offers to lend her money while the situation with Sweet Bits is resolved. Although she appreciates it, she will be fine. She is astounded by both Talia's and his generosity in volunteering to do the work for nothing. Rafe is informed by Jada at the station that Talia claimed to have gone straight home after dinner with Chanel. She did not, however, return home for some hours. What does she want to do about it? Rafe inquires. Talia breaks off a kiss with a bearded, British-accented man at the motel. She assures him that the police are completely unaware of his role in drugging the cookies. He acknowledges that it was his idea, but they are partners in this. She is aware, yet she is the one in public while he is hiding. He becomes hostile. The person Chanel shoved from the roof was his mother. Does Talia believe he enjoys using her in this way for him? She expresses her regrets. She should never have implied that he provoked her. She still feels the want to assist him. He is aware of all that she has done for him. Again, he kisses her. Talia expresses concern to Colin that Sloane is the top suspect, even if she is unaware that her brother is responsible for what occurred. Talia remembers taking keys out of a purse when Sloane and Paulina were fighting in the square. She reassures Colin that there is currently no proof linking Sloane to the attack on Paulina's office. He affirms that there was no forced entry because Talia used the keys. The police are unable to pin anything else they did to Sloane. She is innocent, and she would never allow them to mistreat her. Colin doesn't want to use Sloane as a prop, despite Talia's suggestion that they fill Sloane in. She would never jeopardize her legal standing by engaging in criminal activity. Talia remembers first meeting him in New York and postponing her medical career due to their instant bond. He assures her that he will make amends. Jada contacts Talia after he reassures her that nobody is looking into anything. It is put on speakerphone by Talia. What did she do between leaving Channel's residence and returning home? Jada queries. Talia responds to Colin's question by saying she forgot she had gone to the store to get aspirin for a headache and then gone for a walk. Is frighteningly good. Jada says Rafe after hanging up the phone. She walked around the lake despite having a headache. How could she? She points out that Talia would have had access to the medications as a doctor. Rafe questions the motivation. They are back at Sloane because Jada concurs that it is absurd. Colin becomes irate when Talia concerns that her alibi didn't fly with Jada. When Talia comments that Polina and Channel seem like nice people, his rage grows. He wonders if she is still on his side after apologizing for yelling at her. She advises them to take a step back, but Colin wants to keep applying pressure. Without Talia, he is unable to accomplish anything. He adores her. She expresses the same feeling again as they kiss. Colin's expression darkens as Talia departs. Talia bumps into Chloe and Xander in the corridor. Xander inquires if she sold Chloe a contaminated biscuit after discovering she works at Sweet Bits. Talia hurries off after apologizing. Chloe reprimands Xander. Talia merely fills in there. It's not like she did it on purpose. Sloane sends Connie a message outside the pub telling her that everything will be fine. When she sees Leo, she claims to have information about the police commissioner and his preferred new detective after calling him out for being a hack. He describes it as uninteresting. Sloane says he may force Abe to use one of his most important political allies and a close friend as an example of his new fraternization policy. Leo may blow up the Salem Police Department and the mayor's office. Leo is intrigued by the prospect of being feared, but he questions whether she truly believes that his peace can divert Jada and Rafe's inquiry. Sloane purrs. Let's find out. The question, shall we? Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.